Have you ever been in a situation where you like someone and you're not sure whether or not they like you back? So I've had it happen more than once where I become friends with a guy and at first it seems cool. You're kind of like have that mutual attraction sort of a thing. You get to the point where you're talking every day, like good morning texts, good night texts, and it feels like you're in a relationship, but you've never talked about it at all. So you're just kind of really good friends and maybe you start to want something more. You know you have feelings for this other person, but you really don't know if they feel the same way. You're constantly telling yourself, why don't you just say you like him? Why don't you just admit your feelings? But we all have that fear of rejection that stops us from doing so, and it makes things so much more complicated. One time I ended up, telling the guy that I really liked him and he felt the same way and things just kind of went from there. But I've also had it happen where I have admitted my feelings and someone has been caught a little bit off guard. All of a sudden you're left hanging with, I don't want to let this person go because I really enjoyed whatever was happening. Can we just sort of stay friends? Maybe you try to save the relationship or the friendship by doing this or that or backtracking or being like, that was just joking. It sort of, unless someone says something, it'll just stay in that sort of grayish, you don't really know what's going on area. It's way easier said than done to just admit your feelings and put everything out in the open, but in the end, it will make things so much easier for you and give you that sense of closure. The worst thing that can happen is that they say they don't like you, and that's not the end of the world. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. It's better to face that rejection than end up being led on.